Pom-pom tun, I just said pom-pom to judo. Sorry, I was genuinely wrong. Is that both are fluffy? Welcome to today's video. I hope you are feeling well, but quite well. We are back with Bluey's character series section, and the truth is that I had never thought of making one with Judo, but I think he's a good character for this. There are too many things we could see. In a series dedicated to Judo, things we have never known, for example, what his father looked like or what his father looks like, that we will precisely see concepts in this video. So leave your like and subscribe. Also join my entertainment group. And to the Bluey community Discord finally. Subscribe to my secondary channel links in the description. Having said that, we can start. Okay, what would the Judo series be like? Let's do this as a documentary of Judo's life. Chow Chow. Chow Chow is not his last name, but I think I must admit that it looks great in it. As I was saying, the super mega extravagante Judo life, Chow Chow and all its secrets. The Judo series would start this way, with its own birth. We would finally know if Judo's father was there, when she was born, in those moments where perhaps came to need someone, a little support. As typical of holding hands very tightly would be interesting, to know if Judo's father was at that time next to. And a funny fact that I think we all know, is that is too strong, not weak at all. We saw him at the time he charged Bandit, and I honestly don't think Bandit is very light, so it could literally shred hands. Maybe that's why they separated. Okay, no, but I think it is a very big possibility, is that the father of Judo was never really there for her, possibly. And what I believe, a totally personal opinion, is that maybe when the father of Judo found out that Wendy was pregnant upon learning of this, he decided to leave her and never took charge of her, simply disappeared from their lives, and Judo never knew him, nor did she know about him, for the same reason in the baby race episode. We also see in Judo alone. At least that's what I think. It may also be that Judo did meet his father, but that maybe and he left this world. We don't know, but I would go for the first choice. It would also be curious to see Judo as 4 or 3 years old. I think it could look very tender, and also to know the education that gave to Judo. I would say that it is obvious that it is very different. If we compare it with Bandits and Chili, I'm not saying it wasn't good. Since Judo does not have a younger brother or sister than her, 4 never knew how to play and behave with someone smaller, or smaller than her, and for this very reason, the beginning of the series was much hated, and left the little Bingo aside, which obviously angered many, even to me when I started watching the series, and left a very bad first impression on us. Also, in this same episode, Butterfly reveals something very impressive to us, and that we never got to see in the series. It is revealed that Judo goes to the same school as Bluey at the time, in which Bingo says something to Judo about Bluey and Judo, answers, "I know, I am a friend of Bluey's," which made us think that they go to the same school. Otherwise, why would I know? It would be interesting if in this alleged Judo series be answered, because Judo never went to the Bluey school, since Judo is also supposed to meet Princess Calypso. And also, it would also be perfect to meet the other Judo friends. And now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen Judo and Lucky play together, so I don't know if they are friends. Perhaps the Judo school is more than an elegant tone, and have up to 1 hour of tea, and to be taught several languages, and at lunchtime you get lobster. That's why Judo is. It would obviously also be curious to see her every day. What you do for entertainment, since he has no brothers or sisters. I think you will watch a lot of television, and with I think he will play board games. For example, a chess without a doubt, the truth. I can't imagine playing the same way as Bandit. And Chili, she does not appear to be that kind of mother. I would also love to see how practices Judo. From your perspective, of those funny moments she has seen. As when he saw Bandit's reflection, when he saw Bandit wandering, and also when he saw Bandit and Pat simulating. Also, let's not forget Bandit Sheep. No doubt I can imagine her telling Judo all this. And let's clearly talk about when they cut their fur. Here we see a clear character development. It has just been a very quiet character, and that I was simply in those uncomfortable moments. Went from that to being a very good character, and that many found it enchanting. And Judo went from not wanting to play with Bingo. Went from that to being willing to sacrifice her fur. In order to play with both, he from hate to love. Had to go completely bald for that, but the truth is that now is pleasant conclusions. Judo deserves a series. A complete series, maybe not. But it would be very good to have some episodes dedicated to her. Answer some questions like, who is your father? If it has more names besides Judo, and how is your life? Lives perhaps in a luxurious way. Elegant because of the little we have seen. Your home maybe? If you got to this part of the video with comment Judo, oh Bingo, either of them to find out who made it this far, there are more series videos of Bluey's characters on the channel for them to see. And now let's move on to the thanks. Thanks to Bluey community, thanks to Sab, thanks to Christina, thanks to Role, thanks to Alessandra, thanks to Hansel, thanks to Bluey, thanks to Wawa, and also many thanks to Abraham. It is very much appreciated that they are members and boosters of the channel. And now let's move on to today's fan arts. The first is made of ice, and made Daniel and made me at Christmas. I love them, I find them super cute. How he made us in small doggy version, and also with Christmas hats. Very nice, many, but thank you very much, Hilito. The next one is by Jocelyn Huerta, and here he made many of us to Daniel K's ice cream. A Bluey fan, a Mackenzie Christine. Herself and I look beautiful. All eating chicken. Oh, burnt seems to me to be a very original idea. I really like this drawing. Thank you very much, Jocelyn Huerta. Today's last drawing is by Mick Mick, and it is also Christmas. Made his character like a reindeer on top of a sled, and I think he made me like Santa. It was beautiful. I think my Bluey Sona's fur is beautiful. Very cute. Thank you very much, Mike Mick. And thanks to all those who draw me pictures. I appreciate it very much. You can send me drawings through Discord or by YouTube publications. Having said this, I think it's time to finish with today's video. I hope you liked it. See you in the next